Hi Darren, Dave Lambert here. Video walkthrough of 1320 Southeast 21st Terrace in Cape Coral, Florida. Okay, front of the house right here. Do a neighborhood shot. Neighborhood's nice, very well kept. All up and down the street here, very well kept, well maintained. Some older homes, some newer, but every single one of them looks to be very clean. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Talking to the agent, the roof that you see here, new in 05, completely replaced in 05. Everything about this house is in outstanding condition. I can't even find cracks in the stucco on the outside, which for something built, you know, several decades ago, even houses built 10, 15 years ago get cracks. You can see up in the soffits, everything's real solid, real clean. There's no warping, no bowing, any of that. House is real dated, for sure dated, but it's pretty much already primed for repair. There's no floor covering. It's just a, you'll see in just a moment here, it's just a finished cement. It's a finished kind of a cement floor, so it wouldn't require any tearing up. See that? You wouldn't have to really tear anything up. You could just lay the tile right down over top of it if you wanted to do so. It's perfectly functional, nothing wrong with it, just if you wanted to update it. That's all this place needs is updating, because it's clean. There's just nothing going on with it. Okay, this is front entrance. You're looking at, could be the, I mean, obviously they have it set up as the dining room in this situation, but you could just have one big living room area right here. Friends of mine actually have this exact same model house, and theirs is set up with this as just one big hangout family room, living room area. And then here in the kitchen, again, solid. I don't see any issues for the most part at all. Right here is a nice little breakfast nook area you could use in place of a formal dining. The cabinets, obviously the colors may be a bit out of touch, but these things are solid, heavy wood. Really nice. Sand them down, repaint them, put some nice silver or nickel plated, or you know, whatever color you like, pulls on it, and these things would look great. Counter's old, you know, it could use a bit of replacing, but there's really not a huge amount of counter space, so it would be pretty inexpensive. Appliances, perfectly functional. Perfectly functional. Replace with, you know, whatever you want if you chose, but you don't really need to. It's a single car garage, but as you can see, it's a little bit, it's like a car and a half garage. So you actually get a little bit more storage than you would with a typical one car garage. As you can see, they have a lot of stuff in here. Okay, walking to the master room. Through the blind there is actually with a canal in the pool area. Pool is awesome, by the way. Pool is it's in great shape, really large. Walk-in closet for the master. It's not the biggest master closet, but it's pretty good size. This is not bad at all. In fact, for the year this is built, that would have been a pretty enormous closet. It's only by today's standards of master walk-in closets where they're the size of an office, I would say that measures up as being a little small. This is the master bath. Very clean, very functional. Again, dated, just a little dated. Walk-in shower. Gonna walk over to the guest bathroom and guest bedroom area of the house. Walls need to be repainted, otherwise in very good repair. This is the front guest bedroom. A lot of window space, real bright in here. It's a reach-in style closet. And I don't know how well this is showing up in the video here, but it's actually a very good sized closet. This is pretty big. It's about 2.25 feet deep by, I don't know, 9 or 10 feet wide. And pretty high, so you can get a lot in there. This is the guest bath. The rear guest bedroom, and this one does have a window facing the lanai. Kind of got a big tree there blocking the view. I don't know. I personally would probably take that down because that would otherwise be a pretty nice view. Yeah, I would take that out. It'd be a piece of cake. One man job with a handsaw I'd do it. Alright, gonna walk out to, they have it set up, it's finished in here under air, and they have it set up as a separate living area, kind of like a den or a family room or a living room, however you want to look at it. I'd probably replace these sliding doors maybe with some, you know, some French double doors that look really good there, or leave the sliders, those are perfectly fine. Okay, walking out to the pool area. As I said, that could use a little power washing, but it's in great shape. Decent sitting area over there. And now the pool itself, actually a pretty large pool. This is definitely a big pool for the area. Looks to be a little bit deeper than average. Right, I'm guessing 6 foot or so, 6-7 feet. A lot of the pools around here are only 5.5 feet deep. On account of the water table being as high as it is, they can't dig them too deeply into the ground. Pool cage looks to be in good shape. Screws are a little rusty, but that's common, simple repair. Saltwater air around here can get them a little rusted, a little quick. Very, very common, but otherwise in good repair. Pool itself, the finish is outstanding. I have to assume they had it resurfaced within the last 5 years or so, because this thing looks pretty. My pool's 10 years old and doesn't look this good. Okay, the dock area, it's starting to rain a little bit, so I'm gonna try and be a little speedy. Dock area, the surface wood's getting a little old. It's perfectly functional. I'd say it's probably got 3-4 years left. Not too big of a deal to just replace that wood though when the time comes. Lift seems, according to the agent, the lift's in good shape, fully functional. No matter what, we'd have an inspection done. I would suggest you have one done just to be certain. Just to be certain about everything. This is up and down the canal here. It's a pretty neighborhood. It's a little gloomy out. It's one of the few times it's been raining this whole winter. Typically we only have sunshine this time of year and it's a desert. There's no rain at all, but today's a little gloomy. The seawall and the retaining wall there, just dirty. Could use a power washing. There's not any significant, if any at all, damage to them. I don't see any, little bit of hazing, a little bit of cracking right there, but it doesn't look like it's too bad. That's very typical. What you don't want to see is down towards the bottom crumbling or little bits of it falling apart. That's when you know the bottom of it's getting turned to gravel and it's going to give way. And there's no evidence of that at all. Could use a little landscaping back here, but no big deal. Okay, I'm gonna try and get some shots of the sides of the house. And then I'll wrap this up, get home, put it on the internet for you. From what I'm seeing from the price, the condition of the house and the location, this one's going to be pretty tough to beat price-wise. All right, that's a wrap. Let me know what you think.